Hey, Pierce Spunk here from the Pure Love Kingdom. My job here is to add more fun into our lives. Uh, Not bedroom fun, but like adventures, like party life, like going out, like entertaining. So, it just depends. Sometimes you might feel like going out, and other times you might just want to stay in. So, different times in your life, you change depending on how much energy you have, or depending on what you want to create in your life. So, I am at a friend's house right now in the backyard, and we have a lot to do. I live with a female friend, and she's a bartender. And I'm sure eventually in the future she's going to be helping with the nightclub because that's what we do in life. We meet people, and if we're in alignment and in a positive energy and want to make our lives better, then we figure out what can we do together? How can we make our lives better? So this backyard needs to be cleaned up. We're still working on the inside of the house. I have been helping out with the office at Pure Love, with the bedrooms. There's another studio that needs to be worked on. And then there's places inside her house that need to come together. The living room, so that we can do more in there. The kitchen, so that we can start cooking. We're both starting to cook together. Well, not together, but we have that intention, and we're like, okay. Um, and she had mentioned she wants to get the backyard cleaned up. We have like a little grill here. And I'm sure at one point when she was feeling better in her life, this was all together. But, things happen in life and things kind of fall apart, and your energy goes down and you go through heartbreak or whatever, and your life falls apart. So I'm sorry, the lighting is not great. But this is something on her list. She wants to get the backyard together. I would love to get the backyard together too, because then we can have like some barbecues and have like some little get togethers over here. The office back here that we're using for Pure Love, it looks a little shabby. It looks better inside, but that's actually supposed to be like a clubhouse and a place to have people over. And then, eventually the pool would get fixed. And it doesn't matter whether we're still here when that happens. It's a goal of hers. But what I'm saying is it should be a goal for anybody. Like getting your place together so you can entertain. I know Katrina Marie was like looking around, and like in the beginning of the year, about 11 months ago, she was looking at these beautiful homes, and that's what she wanted to rent because she really wanted to do entertaining. She wanted to have people over. She wanted to do photo shoots with other women. She wanted to cook. And she was in a place in upstate New York. And the whole reason she rented this place from another female friend was because it had a huge kitchen. And that kitchen was ideal for entertaining because she actually went over to that house for the first time when it was a party and there was like 50 people over, and she saw her best friend, good friend, standing right by the kitchen sink looking over the 8-foot island with all the food on it and seeing everybody happy. And you could see like that little, like the cat ate the mouse, and she was like, yes, I'm a good hostess. All these people are happy and I planned it. And I feel that is so much more rewarding than just going out. If you're going out for a night and you're going out to clubs, that's fine. If you want to go dancing, that's fine. But here at Pure Love, we would let me say this right. We would rather be performing at a club than just going and hanging out. So in a way, if you're dancing, you're kind of performing along with everybody else. Depends on how well you dance or perform, how many people start watching you. And it's not about getting the attention. It's just like if you have like that kind of performer spirit and you're just like, ooh, I want to like, I want to put on a performance. I want to put on a show. Then people are just kind of drawn to watching you. But the whole reason we want to do a nightclub is because we're really more about creating adventures. And I work with the nightclub owner to like make some of this stuff happen because she's more like the entrepreneur spirit, and I'm still learning. And so I'm just more about like, okay, what do we need to do? So a backyard, your home, all of that's really important. Getting that together so that you can have friends and family over, so that you can cater to them and feel like a good hostess, I think is really important. And we're missing that right now in the Pure Love Kingdom. And the nightclub's not going to happen for years. But what can we do to start having that vibe in our own places? And if you don't have a place set up for entertaining people, then you have to kind of go to other people's places. And that's not ideal. Like if you've like just cooked everything, I know Katrina's mom is like that. Like she goes over there and she loves what her mom does. And she's like part of the Pure Love Kingdom because Katrina talks about her a lot, and she goes over there like once or twice a month, and it just feels so nice to go over and have like family gatherings where somebody has put in the time to make it fun, where they've put in the time to cook for other people and they have it all out and they have all the plates out. So we're nowhere near that level right now at Pure Love Kingdom. There's so much on our plate, and like there's just so much work that needs to be done. But it's having that intention, like thinking about it. Like, what do you want to do? How do you want your life? Like, do you want to go out and party and be with a whole bunch of people that you don't know or a whole bunch of people that you don't really care about? Or would you rather have something at your place? Would you rather get your place together, have a little fire pit, have the barbecue? That's always the first thing we do. No matter where we go, we get like a fire pit going. In a town, like a city, you can't do a fire pit. But the Pure Love Kingdom has a farm, so there's a fire pit. That was like one of the first things that we did. Maybe a little patio, and cleaning up that patio and putting some flowers out, putting some stones down. We did that too up there. Because it was really important to have people over. Getting your kitchen in, making sure that you have a functioning kitchen. We have a kitchen here that needs to be renovated. I renovated, actually, not me. Hey, I play all these characters, so I really am Katrina Marie. But it's hard to keep them different. But we're going to go with Katrina Marie. Katrina Marie helped with a friend get their place together. That's one of the houses she stays in. So the kitchen got together there. The kitchen's really important. How can you cook for people other than, I mean, you can use the barbecue. So that's okay. But she helped one friend get his kitchen together. And then when she went up to her farm, she got that together. It's not quite done, but the whole point is to like look at it and how can you entertain? And if you're not ready to get that kitchen together, how can you make your outside area a place for entertaining? I will be showing up fancier. I actually have pigtails that go on with this wig. And as we get ourselves to more entertaining, then we're going to be talking about more of that, like about being a good hostess, party planning. There's like the adult party stuff, and it can go even in a different direction. Like, what kind of adult parties do you have at home? What kind of kids parties do you have? What kind of family parties do you have? And then there's the going out. So there's like 4 different things. We could literally do like a series where each week we cover something like that. So like once a month, this is a fun place to go out. Once a month, this is a great family gathering around the holidays. Once a month, this is like a nice adult party type thing, and the kids can still be there. You can still have your kids in the house or, you know, in their bedroom and still do party stuff for adults. Or the kids can even be around. I've been to parties where the kids are around. They're like in the basement with their friends and they're like underage, so they're not allowed to have the alcohol. But there's just, it starts with the intention and the vision that you have in mind, and then taking action. And everywhere we go, we take action. And we've been in 4 different places in the past 3 years, and every one of them, the intention is, how can we make this place better so that we can invite friends and family over and hang out with people that we enjoy hanging out with, instead of going out and just meeting a bunch of strangers and getting our energy drained, because then we're like, having to drive there, and then you can't really drink because you have to have a designated driver. Where if you're just at home and you have a little too much to drink, or you do something that you're not regularly doing, maybe you smoke some weed or something when you don't normally do that, but you do that night, at least you have a place where you can just chill out and just go to bed and not worry about, how do I get home? So anyway, I'm going to show up more presentable in the future. I will talk more clear, but I just wanted to just kind of show where we are right now, and you will see us rise. And in a year, it's totally different. There's going to be a beautiful house, and I'm going to be sharing, or somebody in our kingdom will be sharing more about, you'll see it come together. I'll be sharing throughout, but I hold on to that vision. We all hold on to that vision of what we want in our life. All right, thanks for watching. Bye. Love you.